Tom's Delicatessen. How you doing? Take a number, sit down. Shut up, listen to me. Listen to Sean. Tell me what to do. We talk about literally the as I stutter, we basically were talking about food and shit, and it's basically about it. Just random stuff. I'm pretty much every weekend I'm back and forth from North Carolina to New York and here, there, and just in case you guys haven't, if you're not familiarized, we call Sean Tamale. So his name is Snake Tamale Patterson. It's actually his it's his D-League wrestler name. So I don't know.
I'm really big on the Mexican circuit.
Yeah, he's really big on like the El Paso circuits and stuff, and he also does a couple of low time. He does.
I get some money.
He does some VFW shows and stuff, but he likes.
I make a solid living.
He's from Arizona, so his Arizona cuisine is basically Mexican cuisine.
Exactly.
That's about the extent of that. I literally the other weekend I was up in New York, and me and my girlfriend, we went to breakfast, and just the magnitude of my plate compared to for one down here, there's not even a diner I can go to. I got to go to Denny's, and Denny's it's literally like it's a slop sink of whatever's in the back.
Exactly. I actually like Denny's. Denny's is all right.
Yeah, but this is the same person that's saying that.
But I guess I have no taste.
You don't. People. I'm sorry, but everybody from Arizona has no taste except for tamales. You know your tamales. Yeah, Denny. I don't know. We went up there. There's this place called Eveready Diner we go to, and diners up there. It's literally. It's not like 2 pages front to back that you're like, oh, it's breakfast, lunch. It's literally like 40 pages.
So this is like a novel.
Literally, like you'll start off. It's like the Book of Genesis,
like a light graphic novel.
Yeah, if like the Silmarillion from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's like reading that. Like you start off like, you'll have appetizers. You have mozzarella sticks, all this stuff. And then you just start digging deep.
And that's the climax.
And then you just
climax of the story right there.
You start getting into they have like a whole Greek page. Like you can get like open faced meatloaf. I could literally get a cheeseburger, spaghetti and meatballs, crepes, and like I don't know.
Is this to say something about New York? It's just like a big old melting pot of cultures?
It's just like the comparison to here. North Carolina's getting there.
Yeah, I mean it's growing.
Because there's a bunch of people just from literally everywhere. I mean, we have people from New York, we have people from Ohio, Michigan, all those types of places. It's just it's getting there, but there's no identity to the cuisine, so when
North Carolina identity is just barbecue.
Barbecue, right? But it's funny in like the Charlotte area itself. That's not really like
It's not a big thing.
It's not crazy.
Yeah.
Like you have places like Midwood, and you have Sauceman's and stuff, which is great. But that's like it. If you go to like somewhere where it's like
more eastern North Carolina stuff is barbecue.
Right, yeah. And towns that are like, we are barbecue, and you're there, and you're like, oh, wow.
Well,
that's a lot
barbecue.
of fucking barbecue. And then you get here, and it's like, oh, we're known for our barbecue. And then you're like, is it like Sonny's barbecue?
Sonny's is pretty good, but again, I have no taste.
Again, your opinion serves no relevance in this conversation.
I'm sorry.
You're just here for the filler. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All I want to hear about out of your mouth is tamales. That's it. I don't want to hear anything more.
Tamale.
There he is. That's the guy I know. That's the guy. That's the guy I grew up with for 40 years, right there. Tamale. There we go. No, but it's just it's getting better, and not to say that there's nothing, and I'm not bashing it and saying that there's literally nothing. Because there's a lot of great places around here. It's just you gotta find out where they are. Because when my family first came down, everyone went to Mooresville, and it's literally it's a traveler's exit.
Mm-hmm.
Any fast food, any like Chili's type of chain stuff like that you want, literally you name it, it's out there. Like you can literally get like Arby's, Chipotle, and go to O'Charlie's, and in
a matter of minutes,
and literally in 5 seconds.
I mean, it's just
if you wanted to.
It's just let's go crazy.
Yeah, literally, that's it. And then you also have Hooters and stuff like it. That's literally. So there was no like identity. There's no like because up in where I grew up, literally we had 3 places, and it was Wendy's, McDonald's, and KFC. And those were literally the only 3 places in like 3 towns.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like late night. Like you got home from the bar and you went to those type of places.
Nothing else open
except for those
go
3.
To KFC.
Right, because everywhere else it was mom and pop. Literally we had about 10 pizza places and like 6 delis within 3 towns.
Yeah.
So it was just like this smorgasbord of mom and pop stuff. And
that stuff's usually the best.
Right. And that's what I think Charlotte's ultimately getting to that point because, you can only have so much of that.
Corporate chain.
Corporate chain, just monotonous, like, same thing, cheeseburger. You can go anywhere and get a cheeseburger, but it's hard to find somewhere that has a good cheeseburger. A solid cheeseburger. There you go.
They got butter on the buns.
They butter the buns. They put cheese on the burger. It's tough to find that because it's just, but it's getting there, and it's just cool to see all this. Like we ate at Soul Food the other weekend, which is like that Korean barbecue place.
Yeah.
And it's cool because it's like a family style restaurant. So, everybody you say, okay, let's get some pulled pork, let's get this and that. And I mean, it was phenomenal.
Is that one of the ones where they cook in front of you?
No, they cook it in the back, but it comes out literally on this huge metal tray, and you literally
feed a family of 12.
It's just smorgasbord of just stuff, and there's literally 8 of you, and they just got all this stuff, and it was phenomenal. I think Charlotte's like that. It's cool because you have all these places here that are now kind of establishing. I don't think Charlotte will have an, blanket identity altogether, which is good because
I think Charlotte's identity is it's mixed.
Right? Is it so you have your here, you have your there, and it's cool because you're not secluded to one part of Charlotte. You're kind of. I can eat in Noda today, or I can go down to South End, or I can be up in Huntersville, or I can be down in Matthews because there's so many places now that are kind of spotted and close that you don't have to travel as far as you had to like in the beginning when it was kind of things were coming here and there.
Yeah, it's grown a lot over the last few years.
Oh yeah, no, easily. Yeah, I mean even just working in Charlotte and just seeing alone. Just even in that area, you're starting to see the push away of like fast food stuff. You have your Chipotles here and there, but I mean, it's very rare that you're going to see a McDonald's now or something because it's not appealing anymore. You know?
I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I ate at McDonald's.
Good Lord, I couldn't even recollect the last time I voluntarily was like, hey,
know what I'm in the mood for?
Let's go.
Mickey D's.
Yeah. Hey, guys, you know what I'm in the mood for right now? I'm in the mood for a really bad belly and a really awful headache because of all the sodium I'm about to eat. Let's go to McDonald's.
It sounds like a great idea.
Sounds like a great idea. Because I think the last time I had, like, fast food is usually if I'm traveling. And you don't give a shit at that point.
Yeah, you got to eat on the car.
You got to eat. Yeah, like I'm not gonna
the wrapper. It's not like gonna fall apart.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, is there a Just Fresh or a Whole Foods around so I can get some some hot food?
Some clean food. I need some clean food for the road.
Is this GMO? Is there GMOs in this? Because I can't have that. That's not for me.
No, you're just the sloppiest, greasiest burger joint you can find
That's
on the way.
It. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me Arby's. Where's the meats? Down my throat. Stomach churning. I get home, it looks like a shotgun. It looks like somebody died, but yeah, that's about it for us today.
It was a great show.
Tamale. Yeah, great. Tamale, everyone. Tamale, that's the motto.